Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. How goes it, everyone? How is the day? I'm on a little bit earlier today. It's 11:12 a.m. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone of the Southeast United States. Hello, hello, Guardians. I'm having a little black coffee. Whatever you're having, drink with me. Let's drink together. We all know it's better with friends. So good, so tasty, so delicious. I love it. I want more of it. Now, what do I need to do? I need to wrap it up. Today's broadcast, wrap it up. Tomorrow, reset. It's a big one. We're going to get a lot of new stuff, I hope. Tons of new stuff. John Walton, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. It's good to see you, John. What are you up to today? Havoc, how are you? Hello, hello. Havoc, can you hear me? All right, I'm just getting that set up. Yes. Now, what do I need to do? I need to go in and just really wrap up whatever that I have on the agenda as we close out the current issue chapters. Whatever we're working on, we need to close it out. Havoc, are you playing today? Have you been playing? What are you up to, Havoc? What are you up to? All right, Xenology, complete Vanguard playlist activities. I'm 18 of 21, and I need exotic ciphers. Nikki Satz, hello, hello. John, you were back from vacation. I hope you had a good time. I have often found that getting back from vacation, like I always felt like I needed to take a rest after vacation. That's kind of how I felt like. Nikki, what are you up to? It's good to see you, Nikki. How are you? Hello, hello. Havoc, not a whole lot. Debating on if I should continue to fight Spotify or just re upload the dang thing. Get it back out there, Havoc. You could have already had listens on it. I would get it back out there and start getting new listens. Don't let big corporations beat you down. Don't be beat. Overload and barrier. Oh, wait a minute. Or was it overload and I missed it? John, that's how you feel. I hear you. That's how I normally felt. Prepping and working. Nikki, I'm going to prep a little too. I've got a lot of bounties completed. I have completed a lot, on multiple characters. I would have liked to get one more Crucible match one because this is XP plus 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 plus. Nightfall with clanmates. I have to do that with clanmates. Is there anybody in the clan on? Nikki, GP Red, Cactus. There's so few of us out there. Varus, hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Cactus, GP Red, Jins, and Peeb and Seb. I'll hear. I'll hear. Yes, I need to, Nikki, and I did look at some weapons so I could do it. Z Tizzle, hello, buddy. How are you? Okay, here I am again on my own. I'm gonna go in the back door.
We are handling it now.
Now, I did luckily make this jump. Flawless skills right there. Flawless, I tell you. Woo! Save me, fire team. All right, that felt pretty good. I lived. I lived. All right, get him, Guardians. Get him. Oh my, oh my. Feels good. I miss music. I miss music. Did anybody watch the Grammys last night? It was a ton of fun. The Grammys were awesome, fun. I loved it. I need more of it. How dare you, Scorn? Oh, he dodged. Crayola Assassin is moving on. Moving on. Don't mess around. Move on. Don't bring me down. Move on. Now, Guardians, what I have decided is that really I'm running one of my favorite builds. It's one of my favorites, and I thought, you know, finish out the season with a favorite build. Something that you loved and couldn't get enough of, and it was Stasis. Chat, want to do quick Grandmasters, Birthplace So Easy? Nikki, I'll do one as soon as I finish this. I'll run some with you. I am glad to. Glad to do it. Get out of here. Where are they? Get out of here, Scorn. Screams! Punch him in the face. Jump for my love. Jump in. Yay, looks like I made it. Man, oh man, you gotta watch right there. You can fall off. Nikki, absolutely. We'll try to find somebody that can run one with us. Run one. Leave me alone. Thank you, fellow Guardian. Thank you. Leave me alone. I know you missed me. Oh, he got me. He got me. I knew I should have gone into my super. I knew it. I didn't do it. Knew it. Didn't do it. It's my fault. I'm the one to blame. It's me. I'm bad. All right. Did we get this one? I'll go get my teammate. Oh, my teammate is gone. It's me. I'm the one. All right, I got some. Oh, they're gone on. Here I am just tooling around, having a good time. Crimson, they've gone on. When did it release? I've watched a lot of stuff, but I don't know if I saw that one, Crimson. I might need to check it out. How dare you, Mr. Ogre? I'm trying to get my... Oh, well, I was trying, teammate. Clear the corruption. Clear the corruption. Oh, no, Crimson, I didn't see it. I was tooling around. It was good. It was. I'm gonna have to watch it. I will have to put it on and watch it. I might be able to watch it on my YouTube channel, and we can all see it together. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. But I might be able to pull my YouTube up and watch it. The new Heresy Guardians video. Yes, bring them down. But Beyonce finally got a Grammy. She finally got one to match her other 32. But this is the first one for Album of the Year. Her first one. You know, I would have thought it would have been some of the earlier works, not Cowboy Carter. Stop moving! Hunter, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing? Oh no, I didn't make it. Jump again, jump again. I like to jump over all those little things. It gives you, you know, less time to mess up. I'm back. Here I am again on my own. Yay! Oh my gosh, when this goes away, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Spraying. I had to spray in. It was something I had to do. All right, let's get this old boy. Woo! And it's over. Just like that. We just got here.
Thanks for the hard work.
There's some heavy for everybody. Oh my gosh, Crimson. I am for it. I am for it. I need to get in there. I need to get in there. Mango! Did I miss Mango? Mango, can you hear me? All right, we need one. Who wants to go in? Who wants to go in with Nikki and I? Nikki and I, we need one. How did I do? 149, 21 orbs. Okay, I need to create more orbs. Crayola Assassin. I'm liking your title. I'm liking his title. Hello, Crayola Assassin. Now, I'm going to get back up into space. Who can we... Crimson, are you playing right now? Come on in, Crimson. You know I enjoy hanging out with you. All right, now, who's here? Nikki Satz. Yes, GP Red. GP Red, get in here. Nikki, what are you doing? Who else now? If GP Red's not up for it, we need somebody else. Havoc, sign in. Crimson, if you want to go, come on. We need one. One is the loneliest number that you ever knew. But I did have a good time last night. I'm just here to say it. I had a good time last night watching the Emmys. Or the Grammys, rather.
Howdy.
Throw the red tape out, Havoc, and have a good time. The season, this episode, the whatever is ending. It's all new tomorrow. Kitty Cat, I'll be there in a moment. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, buddy. I worked on mine some earlier, off camera. I just did a few little things here and there. Nikki and I need somebody. Who can it be? Who can it be now?
Yeah, super easy GM. I got time for 2 for the clan bounty, and then I'm gonna work a little bit longer.
Pulse rifle and breech load. Pulse rifle. I guess I could put a pulse rifle here. Should I? Would I? Could I? I do like Outbreak Perfected, but right now, Guardians, I'm running my favorite build. This is a favorite of mine, of course. This is my ultimate seasonal Hunter. I think it's pretty crazy. I came across you on the moon yesterday. Hunter, thank you. Guardians, I gotta let my kitty cat, hang on. I gotta let my kitty cat in. I'll be right back. Hunter, thank you. I remember you on the moon. I got a friend request from you. Thank you for that. Hunter, I was just, on the moon trying to get some bounties done. Nikki is probably on that bounty quest too. And if I get that XP plus plus, I am for it. And
I got
for that,
I got a third. I got a third. If you
okay,
remember,
N7, welcome N7. It
Look at
kind of
Iron
reminds
Banner
me of
with her
NSYNC,
before.
but it's N7. Let's go in, Guardians.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
All right.
N7, hello, hello. It's good to see you.
good to see y'all.
Nice.
N7's is with Blessing of the Biscuit. Bless my biscuit with a big helping of gravy. That's what I want.
Absolutely.
Guardians, I know this is like a real world, and I try not to talk about the real world. But eggs, what are we all gonna do? I mean, we don't have them at any price where I live. There are no eggs. And am I gonna be able to? Am I gonna be able to make it without eggs? I used to have a bunch of chickens out in the backyard. Their coop is still out there. Maybe I need to buy a few more.
I've been going to a local farmer that just sells them, so no red tape.
Oh my gosh, Nikki, how lucky are you that you've got one, nearby?
Sort of. I mean, it's 20-minute drive, but it's like a little Saturday tradition thing we end up doing.
Finch, picking up some dense darkness readings near.
That's actually nice. 20 minutes is just a nice, let's grab a cup of coffee, let's visit, a local store or two.
Not at all. Heading in now.
Oh, exactly.
Guardians, I can't believe I made that twice. I'm feeling downright esoteric. That's what I'm feeling.
What are you doing? Are you doing the little jump over there?
Yes, and then I'm bypassing all these nasty enemies at the front. And of course, this always sticks, Guardians. And he got me. Did you see that? I can't get off the thing. So, practice makes perfect, Guardians. Now look, esoteric, runs through those, makes them look like they're a breeze. I mean, if we could see him, his hair is flowing, he's having a beverage, he's walking on the beach as he pushes back against the enemies of humanity. For the rest of us, it's a little bit of a, it's a little bit of a rough go. Now, I shouldn't have really done that because I have to remember I was practicing in the easier versions. But once you get it down, and Nikki can attest to this because Nikki is a soloist. Nikki is a world-class guardian with multiple titles at his call. And it's always a delight to get to see him move through these grandmasters and push back against our enemies. And they are abundant. They are abundant.
I was really loving this build. This fake Titan consecration.
Ugh! Now, Guardians, there are some really phenomenal exotics that I'm loving right now. Do I have it on? Yes. I do, and I am a fan of this. And it really should be giving me an overshield. Am I getting my overshield?
What you wearing, Ransom?
It's Doomfang pauldrons.
Oh,
Void
okay.
kills are supposed to give me, like an overshield.
Yeah.
He tried to knock me off. All right, we're moving on through. Ray Gunn, how are you, buddy? I have to say, I had a ton of fun in the game when you were in there hanging out. You did great, Ray Gunn, and it's good to see you.
You guys doing Gambit? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are doing some Gambit.
These XP++, Nikki, is that what you're working on?
Yeah, I need the clan ones on my Warlock and Hunter. I figure might as well go for it.
Now, Guardians, you can hit the balconies out on the side. But, you know, what if your jump's no good? Oh, look at that big old Christmas light on his head. Get out of here.
Party hat.
Yes, party hat. We need masquerade. That's what we need. Jump, Guardian, jump. Nikki's already in next week. I'm running on empty. Ooh, ooh. But I always, Guardians, why do I come in wrong there? I guess I just need to be facing directly forward. Face forward. Because I will confess this to you, Guardians. I have fallen off there before. And
It's a rite of passage. You just have to.
Yeah, you gotta fall there. It's just how you get to be better. You gotta die before you get better, Guardians. Woo, he tried to blast me.
That guy's cheating now.
Ooh, look at all the tasty orbs. Yum, 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 yum. Eat them up. The Scorn, really, Guardians, they're one of the worst.
Yeah, we all hate this score.
Wow, that timer went fast. I should have left the scene, Guardians, and I could have made it here to do a little slam down. But I will concentrate and throw that. I feel like consecration is a holy experience.
It kind of is.
Rula, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Grab those grenades. I take a grenade for ya. Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. Now, Lady Gaga, I know you watch the stream, so I'm going to speak directly to Gaga. I feel like your best moments are when you do glam. Do glam, Gaga. I know that gothic look, she was, you know, the epitome of gothic last night. But I'm all about the glam on Gaga. I'm all about the glam. I don't know what I was thinking with that grenade throw.
Favorite place to tether in this game.
Yeah. This part is just hilarious.
And I love a tether. I played with my tether yesterday, and it's just so good for the fun of it. For the fun of it.
Tether's fantastic.
What's going to be new and exciting in 7 and Nikki? What are we all going to be playing?
This Warlock build actually people might be rocking soon. Want the Sutek, and we've all been kind of theory crafting on what we're going to end up doing next season. If Consecration isn't what it was,
I'm a massive Arc Hunter fan, so I'll be
Arc
throwing
Hunter?
that staff everywhere.
Arc Hunter's going to be fun too.
Guardians, I wanted to finish him, but sometimes they explode in your face.
Sometimes you gotta finish them right in front of a teammate so they catch the explosion.
That's what makes gaming.
The little things.
Oh my god, don't give Havoc any ideas. He's listening, you know, he's listening. Rula, how are you? I am glad I did not use my super. Hello! He jumped at me. Another one? Felt good, Guardians. That felt real good. Here I go again. Oh, Havoc, you don't need to hear it. You don't need to hear it. Oh, he's going down.
Finch, the scorn has been dealt with
Look at all the exotics.
Mage, you know? Thanks for the hard work.
And I got, I got my ciphers. I need it to rain down ciphers upon me. I need gobs and gobs of ciphers. Nikki, who is your clothier? I need to know.
I go
Oh
for the
my
ugly, I
God.
want to find the ugliest possible gear in the history of the game, and I think I've done it.
This is so out of the box. You know this is Couturier. Couturier. Not just couture, Couturier. And wow, Nikki, I've never seen this before.
It's I think it's from Bright Dust actually.
There are no notes, Guardians. What can you say about this? What can you say?
I will be right back. I need to switch. I'm going to switch to my hunter.
All right. N7, can you hang out?
Yeah.
Ooh, Beyond the Vanguard. Ooh. Now, Guardians, I hit my goal, 2030. I've shared this with you before. My goal was 2030, Rula. It was. Raygun is ready for the Glaive meta. Raygun, will it be Glaive meta?
All right, Ray, you need to.
And
relax.
I'm so close to the 5 million. I could, if I play hard today, I could be a 2035. But it's not my goal. It's not my goal. Now, let me get Nikki back in here because I might be antisocial. I don't know. I'll have to look.
It's gonna take a minute because I gotta run to.
All right.
Can't get
All
it
right.
on the
You're
app,
fine. You were
unfortunately.
fine. Social. Let me go over here and make this social. I have been told, be friendlier, be nicer, be social. And I'm going to try to be social. All right, now I guess I could go while Nikki's doing that. I could run to the tower and reset whatever I need to reset. Savala needs me; he needs me bad. Savala, I'm going to join your knitting club. I'm going to learn to knit because we all know Keidel's got a front row seat right at his left side, and because Saladin can't let her stray far, he's right there next to her. Look. The suite's in the command carrier. Two-way door. Two-way. I'm just saying it out loud. We all thought it. That's why the stench of the Cabal is strong upon Lord Saladin. It's true, N7. It's true.
I'm not arguing.
He's been eating dirt and drinking seawater. We know what's in that bottle behind that big old tub, spewing out those vicious fumes. But I will say that the first week of Iron Banner, now let's just pull it on back a little bit. The first week of Iron Banner,
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was probably one of the better times that I had in Iron Banner, and I'll tell you why. I didn't have to stand in the fire pit. I didn't have to run ABC. There was just a lot that I was able to do being free. I was free to run around and have a good time. But really, what made it, now here is the secret sauce on your potatoes. It was a good fire team, and I had a really good fire team. Not enough space? They are kidding me. I have maxed out on the amount of room I can have on those little old golden shards. Let me go over here and speak with Raul. Raul, I'm going to need you for a
Well,
moment.
Titan, let's see what we have.
Look at me, Raul. I'm up here. I'm up here. What can I buy here? Let's buy a few of these. I always need more of these. Now, let's go over and see if Raul has done me justice so that I can now see Savala and show him my knitting needle. Savala, look at my knitting needle. Got it. Not enough space? I should have realized that, and I almost decrypted one of those. But I'm thinking when the new rolls around, I might want all of those. Now, Nikki, N7, chat, here's my question. Do I need to turn in every engram?
I mean, you lose them except for the seasonal ones. So, like, the one from Failsafe won't disappear, but
Hello,
everything
Guardian.
else, Vanguard, Gambit, and Crucible will.
Yeah, you lose everything at the tower.
Okay, now what about Hawthorne? Will I lose everything with Hawthorne?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, Guardians, it's going to take hours to turn all this stuff in. What about Ido? Will hers go away or will they still be there?
No, they'll
Those
stay around till the end of Heresy.
Yeah.
Okay, Heresy. I stepped aside from all the videos, and I normally watch As to Cross, but Guardians, some of his videos were like 30 minutes long. I need it just broken down into a TikTok short. I've been trained, like, a minute. That's all I got.
You darn millennials, I swear.
But it's like it was too much information. Just tell me what's good, make sure I've got one in my vault, and but really, how should I be prepping today? Because Guardians, this is a wrap up. Now that's not to say that I won't be on early tomorrow morning trying to rewrap this package with a bigger bow. But what do you need to do? What is on the agenda? Nikki, N7, Raygun, today, if a Guardian is coming online, what should they really focus on other than just bounty stacking? What should they focus on?
I
Tonics,
guess.
I mean, if they want something like from a tonic, I guess.
Well, tonics aren't going away either next episode. That
Yeah,
system's
the
coming
loot,
to-
the loot tonics. I can't. Yeah,
Gonna
I
need
guess.
someone to
I mean,
shut
the
off the
volatile
power.
tonics. I can't imagine would.
No, because the artifact's going.
Yeah, because it's gonna go.
loot tonics will be sticking around, at least as far as I know. Because they
Now,
showed them
now
still
the
getting
one thing
material.
about that is that's the one thing I could have like seen it just swept on out the door. Because I'm not hugely into the tonics for any of that stuff.
I think the
Dumbledore,
system
clear the
was-
season pass.
I think the tonic system was
Gonna
a
need
great
someone to shut off the
idea.
power.
They just absolutely failed in its execution because, you
When
know,
was the last
half
time
of it
you
didn't
can
work
remember
when it
we
first
were
came
at
out.
peace?
Or it wasn't dropping the correct loot. You would get anything when you had them on.
I definitely
When was the
liked
last
it
time
better
you can
than that
remember
one.
we
What was
were
that one
at
card
peace?
one from?
Yeah.
That one was bad.
But and you know, Guardians, mine didn't work for ages. Somebody in chat said Ransom switched to a different character. Zatu, hello, Jason, it's good to see you. I think Jason might have been the one. There could have been several people, several Guardians that said switch to another character because it did not work for a long time. And it made me bitter. It left a bitter taste in my mouth, much like a bad cup of coffee from a cheap coffee shop. Bitter, no good, don't go there. But so, and as much as I like Ido and the Apothecary is beautiful, get a jukebox in there. We're gonna need some music, Ido. And I
More
think they
Jukebox
play
Hero.
music. I think the Fallen are into good tunes. You
More
know, in
jukebox.
D1, we had a jukebox down in one of the lower levels.
Finch,
There was a
picking up some dense
jukebox.
darkness readings nearby.
Yes, and Forsaken
But the
too.
Scorn are congregating in that old.
Oh,
town
and you know,
building.
Forsaken had a Fallen band, a live Fallen band
Taking care of it?
that was
Not
so
at all.
good.
Heading in now.
Do you guys remember them? I don't think we unalived them, DED. I don't think we did. I think that they were right there, and then they dispersed when they saw us coming.
Good chance I probably wasn't even in the game at that point.
Well, Nikki, believe it or not, we had live entertainment down below, and it was so good.
Did we have music something in the game recently too? I'm just thinking of something from a long time ago.
Music
like that.
recently. Did we have something music? I feel like there was something.
Like a fallen DJ somewhere, I think. Like in a hidden area, in a mission or a dungeon. I don't know.
Well placed grenade. Who threw that? Who threw that? It burned his eyes out.
I mean, I might have given him a party hat. I'm not sure.
A parting gift. Pick it up at door 3, sir. Your parting gift. Ooh, that little scream snuck up on me. And Guardians, I know. Now look, I am the first dead and the last up on many of these little excursions that we have. But I am the first to say, I want baby Screeves back. Give me some baby Screeves. And to make it fun, you know, you've heard me talk about selectable. To make it fun, just for the fun of it, I want baby Scream champions falling out of the ceiling, popping up out of the ground.
No,
Oh,
that's
God.
okay. That's
That would
alright.
be so much fun.
Unstoppable food.
What about overload threshers? Overload.
No. God, no.
Now, what have we been facing all season long? Banes, a Bane Thresher that just litters the battlefield with barriers and nonsense.
Thank you, barrier.
Barrier approaches actually would be hilarious.
Because Guardians, there is a handful. Okay, 3 people. There's 3 people, you know, that game in this world that they absolutely have conquered everything to be conquered. And that's, you know, I don't want to be there. I don't want to have conquered every single little aspect of this game. I want the adventure around every corner. I want to go in and have that, you know, look on my face, eyes bulging, mouth agape, where I'm thinking, oh my God, will I live? But there are people that are just really good. I mean, we've all seen them. We all know that they're out there. They exist. And I'm glad they exist because it raises the bar. It shows us what's possible that we may never have, you know, thought about before. Like, I never thought, the first thought when I got up in the morning was not solo a raid. No, my first thought is, God, can I find a team good enough to help me get through a raid? That's my first thought. But there are people that get up that say, I can do this solo. And they raise the bar. And I'm always glad to see that. Am I that person? No. But I feel like we need it in the game for sure, because it does just show you what can be done. But I am one of those people, like, I want it selectable. I want there to be like that super challenging version where even that few handful, I want them to wake up and say, wow, can I make it through this? Will I get this? Give them a challenge. Make it burn. The protein shakes, they'll do something good, and we need it to be where they want to say, God, I need that extra 3%, because I am going on this on the GMX mode.
Hopefully that's what we get with the Apollo, because that's what they're talking about, being able to select different add-ons to make it more difficult to give you better rewards.
And right now, you know, some of the gamers are doing what? They're letting viewers select really crappy loadouts.
Yeah, that's...
That shouldn't be how we have fun in this game. That just shouldn't be the way that we're having fun, is, you know, trying to find a really, you know, rotten loadout that is viewer selected. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about the folks who do that. They're just trying to find entertainment where maybe they are bored out of their mind. And that's okay. I'm just saying, why not Bungie? You do it. You make it that way where we can have just a lot of fun with it. And maybe even some pre-recommended loadouts. I wouldn't mind that. And them saying like, you know, you can select A, B, or C. Arc, Void, Solar, or D. Double D Gamer.
Ransom, let me ask you something, because I'm kind of new to the Ransom lore. What's the longest you've spent in a raid?
Oh gosh.
Do you know the hours? Or just
I don't
the
know
time?
the official hours, but I can tell you when I got up from one of the competition modes, I was none. And I was about 3 friends down. Bad it was.
Yeah, we've been there.
That,
Yeah, no, that
that's
feeling.
why you will hear me say what stays in a raid, what happens in a raid, stays in the raid. We have that Vegas attitude. I never ultimately got mad, but boy, oh boy, I had teammates that certainly did get mad. And I will reveal which one it is. I don't think it's recorded, so nobody can like check me. But and it might be recorded. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably done live, because I usually do any of the major playing live. But it was Vow of the Disciple, and we had a couple of teammates that just would not give. they would not heal. And by that, I mean there were alternative responses to how we should approach the objective, and it just totally went awry. And it
Boy,
was
oh
a
boy, does that
sad
sound
state,
familiar.
but by the time it all ended, we had to do a little bit of housekeeping because people got ugly. It's like, look, this is just gaming. But people really take it seriously. And Guardians, y'all have all heard me talk about, serious gaming. Is there such a thing when you're in a game? Can there be serious gaming? Well, ask the chess pros. They'll let you know. So, yes, N7, it was probably about 8 hours, 9 hours where I just said, I'm too old to be sitting here over that.
God, I wish my longest time was 8 hours.
But I know that people, like I watch on my other monitors over here gameplay, and I know that people are in there for a very long time. I mean, I think I watched Aztecross on this the raid that we had. What is it? I have blocked the name from my mind.
Edge.
Yes, because I've only been in there 3 times. I have a 100% completion rate. Okay, do I want to mess with that? No. I've been in it 3 times. I completed it 3 times, and I didn't do any type of competition mode. I just wanted to watch it and see my friends suffer as they worked through. And so many times I really thought ATP was gonna get it. I mean, I thought he and his team had it made. The John team. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. But man, oh man, it did not work out that way. And I think, Nikki, were you watching them? Didn't they really get stubbed in the White Room? It seemed like they were ahead the whole way until just teams locked down in that White Room, whatever it's called.
Oh, Verity. I mean, they were
Yes.
I think they were the first to complete Verity, though.
Oh, they got it first?
Yeah.
What happened to them then? I fell asleep at about 2 o'clock.
I honestly was asleep as well when everything else was happening.
But I also, felt for Aztecross. I was like, gosh, Aztecross, you stayed at it. But now, remember, Guardians, he also makes his living on gaming. And that's a whole different ball game. So, all those hours Aztecross spent in there, he was getting paid. But yeah, I know a lot of people really spent a lot of time in there working on all that stuff. And in multiple, I love that Vendetta, somebody was in Vendetta's live stream. This was just recently, like a couple of days ago. And they were like, what is that emblem you've got on? And Guardians, that emblem is so rare. Like, I would wear it every day of the week. I would have it printed on my t-shirts, my dress shirts, my dress pants. I would have that thing on nonstop. But I knew what it was. The person that was saying that just wasn't familiar, with the game enough to really know that he was wearing the competition day 1 raid emblem from Riven, The Last Wish. And I'd have that thing on too. Now, having said that, Root of Nightmares, I did get that completed. I did get that completed. From the help of a really good team. We don't work weekends. They were there and they helped me get through that, and it was a ton of fun to get through that at the time. I loved Brood of Nightmare. I thought it was beautiful.
Root was a lot of fun. It was just pretty simple once you got it. Very fun.
But I'm okay with that, Ray Gun, because you know, we had some really tough ones, and then what was the overall consensus about this? The last one that we had is it Vespers? Is that what it? No, Vespers was the dungeon. Salvations was Salvations. Did they ultimately say this is worthy, we love it, or what was the consensus about that raid?
It's a great raid. The problem that most people have with it, it is the least LFGable raid.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with it. Is if you have a good group of people you're playing with, it's a great fun raid. It's the hardest one in the game only because of the time constraints. Like mechanically, it's not difficult. It's just because everything is on a 3 to 2 minute timer.
Yeah, I absolutely love that raid, and I love all the building around it that makes it what it is. And but yeah, that's a nightmare to LFG. that is a nightmare. My first completion was a LFG run, and wow.
I gotta run, Ransom.
Oh, you gotta go, Nikki.
Yeah,
thank you,
I
buddy.
gotta
Thank
go
you.
now.
Guardians,
only
let me,
commentary-
before Nikki leaves, I want to say he has a YouTube channel. He live streams. Be sure to go over and give Nikki some thumbs ups, subscribe to his channel. We content creators got to stick together. Often when the going gets rough and I'm feeling down and out and a little bit blue about some really difficult challenge in the game, I turn to a content creator and I find my way. Nikki, thank you for creating content for us. You are 100% appreciated. It's Nikki, N-I-C-K-Y, Sats, S-A-T-S. It's all one word. Check him out on YouTube. And on occasion, Nikki live streams. Be sure to check out his Twitch channel, subscribe to it, follow, and give that bell notification so you'll know when he goes live. All right, we need one. I'm for doing another one of these. Nikki, thank you.
I'll catch you guys in chat. Thank you. GG's.
See you around, Nikki.
Later, Ray.
All right, look at this, Guardians. I need a few of these filled out. What is this? Defeat targets with heavy ammo. Oh, I need to be using heavy more. Maybe I can get my numbers up. Now, Raygun, what are you doing?
I'm messing around in Warframe. Do you need
Oh,
one for another
Warframe. I've been playing Warframe since 2018. I played Warframe a couple of days ago on Saemony. Say my name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that planet correctly or not, but that's where I really love to go and get the 35% boost on everything. Hunter, Clulo, you're down. We're here in space. N7, can you hang out with me?
I can hang out a bit longer.
All right, N7's going to hang out for a bit, and let's take a look at N7 Verita. Hunter, Exo, rocking a beautiful color shader. This look is well defined. I feel like this was bespoke. I like it. Now, we know that N7 is using Lost Signal, which is a favorite, Trinity Ghoul, which I love, and Bittersweet. I want to say Bittersweet Symphony, but wrong industry. That's a music. Is it a group or a song? Bittersweet Symphony. It might be a song.
I think it's a song.
Using a 102 Resilience, and the exotic is Star Eater Scales. N7, go out and take them down. Give them exactly what they deserve. No mercy. Havoc, thank you. I don't know what all that stuff does. Havoc, armor, does it show what I'm wearing? Because I would have dressed better if I didn't know it was going to do that. Tiptoe Burrito, is this you? Is this you from chat? I know people have different names. Let's go back in and just have a little bit of fun. Now remember, I'm a judgment-free zone. Win, lose, draw. As long as we're going in to have a good time, Guardians, that's ultimately what counts here. This is the Grandmaster Nightfall. This is on Savathun's Throne World. And I will just go ahead and say I miss Savathun. You know, I have talked about this many times, Guardians. I feel like somebody's watching me. But no, I want Savathun back, and I feel like we need Omnigul resurrected with a ghost. Those Lucent Hive witches, wizards, whatever they are, they need to cast some voodoo. I ought. They need to force a ghost to resurrect Omnigul. You know they've got her bones and her dress somewhere in storage. Bring her back. And then Savathun needs to say, Omnigul, meet your new husband, Alakul the Lightblade. Because Alakul's ghost escaped. We never got the ghost. They're going to get together. They're going to have a lot of babies. Baby thralls running all over Savathun's throne world. And guess what? They're going to grow up to be wizards and hive ogres. And we are going to have a battle on our hand. And it won't be long before the hive, they're duplicating Ghost. You know, there will be something amiss.
Breeding grounds once again. Are you
And
nearby?
I want that. I want Savathun to
Handling
say,
it now.
okay, thank you for getting rid of the witness. He was not as smart as you thought he was, but he was powerful. But Savathun's going to point at herself and say, I'm the smart one. And Guardians, guess what? She was. She was. You know, speaking of Vendetta, when I was watching him just recently on his live stream, he tripped and fell on a stone inside of Liminality. And I told Vendetta, Savathun put that there, you know, 1,000 years ago because she knew you'd be this way and you were going to trip. Oh, he stuck me with, you know, I froze. Alright, come on, little monsters. Well played, Guardians. Smooth. Woo, he's holding out. I think he had a name. I didn't catch it because you went down so fast. Oh, Nightbot is down on YouTube. Microchasm might be a must on February the 7th. I just used it yesterday in my play. And I will say, you know, I love that thing. Even right now, I love that thing. But Rula, what makes you say that? Woo-wee.
Alright, Ransom, I gotta head out.
Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you.
Rob. See y'all around.
All right.
Yeah.
No, he froze me. Oh my gosh, the pit was bottomless. I felt like Mammoth Cave when I was a kid. The contest mode, you're going to have to delete tormentors. And it does extra damage against tormentors. Oh, it got quiet in here. That's always like when the storm is going to hit.
We're just preparing.
Somehow we can knock him off of here, and I've always not ever quite got it right. Rula, I'm going to have to watch. I'm sure there's a content creator that has condensed it all into a 5-minute. Oh, Dwight, I need to try to watch it. I'm wondering if I could play it on my channel. I'm running. Tiptoe burrito. You know, burritos, they are so good. I'm all about a burrito. When it's in a corn shell, it's not a burrito. What is it?
What's your favorite burrito place?
Oh my gosh. You know, for fast food, I'm going to say something that's probably not popular, but I love Taco Bell's Dorito.
The Dorito taco?
Yes, the Dorito taco. I mean, has there ever been anything that... He hit me? Just when I was talking about tacos, you decide to punch me in the face? Monster. That, you know, I do like the Dorito taco shell. I just, Doritos, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I could be a size 7 if I didn't eat, you know, Doritos.
I'm a big fan of their Cantina chicken stuff. Cantina chicken burritos are real good.
Regretfully, in 7, I live in a neighborhood that doesn't allow like chain restaurants, so I don't have any type of, you know, taco place. That's what I would consider, you know, reasonable. I do have a Mexican restaurant, but it's like gourmet, and I don't know where those chefs were trained, but, you know, like it starts at $30. And that's just a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for a single
And I'm
meal.
like, for tacos, oh, he just kept burning me? They don't like my taco talk. But yeah, I don't go there that often because I'm like, this is not a huge, it's not hugely above just, you know, a $15 a plate place that serves Mexican food. But I do really like Taco Bell. I'm a fan. Jason, you've got mixed feelings. What about, Jason? What about? Guardians, if you don't know Jason, he is Zatu in game. You've seen me play with him frequently. And he's just said he has mixed reservations. Mixed feelings. That one jumped. He knew what he was dealing with. Whee! Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Boom in your face. Ooh, baby scream. No, an adult. They grow up fast here in the pyramids. Clear the corruption. Clear the corruption. Now, N7, how long have you been playing Destiny?
Since Destiny 2 launched.
So you did the Red War.
I did the Red War.
Oh my gosh, girl, you and me both. I did the Red War over and over and over.
Mind it, I didn't have a problem with Red War. It was the sundial that killed me. Sundial
Oh, you know, I was okay with the sundial. Whoa! Hey, did you Guardians see that? It was like a skating trip. I did the sundial over and over and over. And I was kind of really crushed when I didn't get the, a sword at the end of all of that. Because there was a sword on top of the, the stone where it's our, I think it was us, the Guardian. That was like our burial site. And then I don't remember what we got, but it wasn't a sword, and I think everybody kind of wanted a sword.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get it. It was just too much. Too much of
And it was It was a puzzler too, wasn't it? I think it was. Like you had to put in certain puzzles.
I think that was Black Armory.
No, Black Armory had puzzles too, but didn't we have to figure out how to do everything in the sundial?
Maybe. To be honest, I think I blocked most of it out.
N7, I'm trying to remember, and I'm like, ooh, I've dulled that. I have dulled that. But ray gun, do you remember what? Didn't we have to like shoot doorways or walk through certain doorways in certain order? I don't know. I don't know. Ew. I thought I was supposed to heal when I pick up an orb. Jump for my love, jump in. Now, did you, N7, did you get the Sparrow from the Red War?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe?
Okay, he got me. I didn't heal there. I knew I wouldn't. I'm down. I'm down.
Thanks, Tinto.
Raygun, I don't remember how you did it. Havoc is playing another game, but Havoc can probably tell us the order, to shoot whatever and enter through certain gates. Nikki, we're talking about how the sundial worked, and like you went down certain corridors and you had to know which one. You had to like know the corridors by the order of how you shot them, something like that.
Oh, the snake corridors. Yeah. You are correct. I liked that part of it.
Well, what was it? The killing, and we had to go in, and we had to face the certain scions.
It's just the I mean, it's kind of the blueprint they have now, where you just go in and do the same event over and over and over. And I just didn't. The sundial part of it just didn't click with me. That's all it was.
Yes.
And I didn't feel like I got much in return for doing all that farming.
And I think Mars, when that was out, no! Oh my gosh, I made it back to safety! That was when Mercury was like really huge and Osiris was as grumpy as ever, almost. And people, I think, got just wore out with that grind on that thing.
I think so. That, and it was either right before or right after sunset, and there was a lot of scares happening with that. I lost a lot of clanmates to that decision.
Nikki, I want Osiris to find a happy place.
Ikora, the worm breeding
Well
grounds
done,
clear
Guardians. Well
For now.
done.
They'll be back, I'm sure.
But
your
he
efforts
was so
continue to
bad.
hold
On Neo
Good
Muna,
work is always
Osiris
ready.
was just a bitter peel. He was a bitter peel. And I just was like, oh my gosh, can I take one more mission with him? Tiptoe Burrito, 153. N7 Verita, 114. I had 141. Orbs were created by the boatloads, and that, Guardians, is conducive to victory. Eat the orbs. Eat the orbs. All right, let's go back and run to the tower. Somebody might have got something they really need. I think it's a grenade launcher. An adept grenade launcher.
Yeah, I got a great one. Thanks for this.
Now, N7, are you in the US of A? Are you in a different country?
I am in the US of A, East Coast.
I'm in the Southeast. It's grits and biscuits down here. Sweet tea from a bottle. Yes.
That's where I was born and raised.
And I, of course, grew up in western North Carolina, the Appalachian Mountains. I loved it up there. It's a paradise. I didn't know it growing up because we didn't have television signals and radio. I occasionally got to look at a magazine, so I did know what the outside world was undergoing. And when it was back to school time and we would go to a big city, it took 3 or 4 hours to get there, buying school clothes and supplies, I would look at the lunchbox. And Guardian, way back then, the lunch boxes were like little metal pails, and they had scenes on them. I wanted to know what all the lunch boxes meant because I wanted to make the proper selection so that I would have a great lunch box. Why did I care? Because none of the other kids really got television signals either. But it was a paradise, beautiful, with lakes, rivers, streams, mountains, climbing, fishing, hunting, skydiving, the whole thing. The only thing we didn't have was snorkeling. You couldn't see the coral reefs. We had everything else. Everything else.
Is there
Ash
a
the
particular
Desolate
scene you're
Skyfire.
in?
Hello, hello. But N7, so you're on the East Coast. Are you up north further or down south further?
I think I have something.
Sadly, I had to move to Maryland after living in Florida my whole life.
All right. Well, you could teach them an appreciation of some of the good Southern things up there.
Let me tell you, they don't know how to make tea up here.
Oh.
They really, really don't.
And when I tell you that I had sweet tea in a bottle, I did. I did. It's true. The story is true, Guardian. Sweet tea out of a bottle.
Welcome.
And if I had my druthers, I would wake up in the morning to sweet tea, and I would be sipping on sweet tea all day long. But the way we make it, per gallon of tea, and Louisiana or Lipton, both are acceptable. That's like the only two brands, although there's hundreds of brands of tea. But you would use 2 full cups of granulated sugar per 1 gallon of tea. And that's just how I grew up. You know, you sip on it. Mwah, mwah. And still to this day, even though I have sweet tea very rarely, I could sit here and just drink a gallon right now. I could drink a gallon of delicious sweet tea. I did go N7. I was out in California, and it was a business trip, and I was staying out there for about a week, and I thought, oh, I could just go for some sweet tea. Business had been really hectic, and I, would ask for it at the restaurants, and, we're always at, like, better restaurants. And I'm happy, Guardians, with just many different price categories. I don't have to have a fancy restaurant. I actually prefer non-fancy. But I would ask for sweet tea out in LA, and they would just look at me like, I bought real estate in Crazy Town. Sweet tea, we don't serve that brand. That's what I got one day. I asked this really phenomenal wait staff. They're called WAMs, waiter, actor, model. What do? I'm a WAM, waiter, actor, model. And she looked at me like I was insane. It's like when I went to the little pastry shop, and now I fully expect if you're working at a pastry shop, you need to know this.
Let's find out.
And I said, I was buying for the crew for work that morning. And I thought, okay, I'm going to get a few dozen cookies. I'm going to buy some things just for people to snack on as they come in and out. And I told the girl, I said, I want 2 dozen sugar cookies. And she looked at me just stricken. And she said, sir, all of our cookies have sugar.
Do you bear?
What? No.
And
no.
I kid you not. I wished I'd have had glasses that was recording the moment, because I would have played it on repeat over and over. But yeah, she looked at me and said, sir, all of our cookies have sugar. And I just looked at my coworker. I have witnesses. This is a true story. And I was like, with my eyes, I said, are you believing this? Are you believing this? All of our cookies have sugar. And I did not try to educate her about, how Pillsbury has sugar cookies. It's not just a South thing. Sugar cookies, aren't they available like pretty much in, 60% of the world?
Yeah, it's a staple.
So I just then looked at the display case in front of me and pointed and said, I'll take a dozen of these, a dozen of those. And, she was prompt and efficient, and I can't say anything else other than the fact that she didn't know what a sugar cookie was. But now, in her defense, I know there are probably a lot of homes out there that organic, and maybe did not use sugar in cookies. Maybe they use dates or applesauce. It's a thing, Guardians. It's a thing. How did this get in here? I'm going to delete that. But N7, what I'm trying to say is, it's been a delight to play with you. I want you to come back and hang out with me inside the channel, because there are so few of us Guardians remaining. We got to stick tight and push back the darkness as a team. Thank you, N7. And I don't know what I'm going to be playing on. You're welcome to hang out. I don't want to try to, keep you from something that you need to work on. And here I am goofing around. Even though today's broadcast is wrap up, put a bow on it. What do I need to continue to do? Now, let's look at that and see. Quest. Let's go over here. Did that complete for Hawthorne? Yes.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you having me, but I do have some other stuff I have to do.
N7, I want you to come back and hang out with me.
Absolutely. It's always great when I get to hang out with y'all.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Guardians, I still have a few of these. Crucible matches won. I need one Crucible match. Can we get a team, though? I've got to have somebody. Wait, now, is this clan? With clanmates, I got to have somebody that's inside the clan. At least like one, right? Can I do it with two? Now, Nikki's busy working and playing, gaming and working. It's a thing. Some of us juggle it all. So I can't right now call on Nikki because he's busy. Tiptoe Burrito is still with me. Tiptoe Burrito, thank you for hanging out with me. So what do we need to do? Let me just look. Destinations, the Pale Heart. I maybe could go through there and try to open up a chest. Which one of these? Ooh. We can double team the Broken Deep. Let's do it. Havoc, I can hear you. You're having too much fun. What are you playing, Havoc? N7, thank you. I'm glad that your name on the screen and your name in the game, they match. They match. N7. Shine your light, N7. Illuminate the path for Guardians everywhere. You played fantastically, I might add. You were really good. Guardians, there was a time when I destroyed myself with my own grenade more than the enemy destroyed me. True story. It's true. I just remember running around in the game and I would throw my grenade and it would land at my feet. I just didn't have, I did not conquer the controller. It took me a little while. It did. So if you're having difficulties in the game, and if you are new to the game, there are people that are new to the game. Oh look, I can plant a bush. If you're new to the game and you're having difficulties, it'll get better. It will get better. I think this team was here the last time I was here. Now, luckily, Guardians... Oh, gosh. Should I open that chest? I better. There could be something good in here. Traveler's Diffraction. Is he a mathematician? Probably. He loves diffractions. I want to go into this. Tiptoe Burrito, thank you for hanging out. What is this? Let's take a look. Overload and Unstoppable. Am I equipped for that? Pulse Rifle. I can do this, though, right? And do I have the extra grenade? Yeah, Curative Orbs. Let's go in for fun. Now, luckily, I have completed all of these on Solo Master. Some of you may have been with me on that journey. I'm not going to kid you. It was tough. It was tough. The last one that I did, oh my gosh, that circus clown with the big shoes on. He's Baby Rook. The Baby Rook, he was my last one that I completed, and I just got that a few weeks ago. There's a video up on my channel, Digital Proof. And I think this is it. Isn't this the one? Whoa, he hit me! How dare you, sir? Look at this guy. Bye. Enjoy your trip. You know, Tora Bottle is gone, but ultimately, that's not his home world. Does anybody remember what the name of the Scion home world is? I don't remember it. Wow! No! No! Guardians, did you see that? They kept me bouncing back and forth like a basketball. I'm going back in. Ouch! Boom in your face. I got him. He got me. We swapped. We traded. I broke his nose. He broke my tooth.
Guardian down.
Whoa! Rough going, rough going. Rula, were you seeing that? It was something else. It was absolutely something else. I'm turned around. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? These are so much more fun when you can two-man it. I'm just going to bounce my way. It's a moonwalk. It is a moonwalk. Now, Guardians, you can drop down into this and he doesn't automatically activate. Because we have to get that right there. They're on me! Oh my gosh, the only thing that saved me was my shield! Shield for the win! I missed it. Woo-wee! Remember, Guardians, the floor is death. Get out of here. Go trim your bush. Woo! We got him. We got him. Guardians. I'm gonna say this out loud. That was tough on solo. That was so tough on solo. Yay! Pale Blessing Destination mod. You know, I'm still getting those, and I wonder about that. What are they doing for me? What are they doing for me? Let's go over here. Oh, okay. We have to wait and go back to the flag. Nikki, I agree. I do agree. I like the one in that old city where the big witch is spewing hate at us and the shriekers come up. Oh, they expire over time and only work on the Pale Heart. So that's why they're not under consumables. What do I need around here? Do I have anything in this Pathfinder? Nothing. I have nothing here. Alright, what about Pathfinders elsewhere? Pathfinder, show me the way. Let's see, destinations. Let's go right here, find Pathfinder. I think I filled this out, didn't I? Reset it. Bright dust. Give me lots of bright dust. I need more bright dust. Tiptoe Burrito, you're doing great job, buddy. You are doing great. Now, what else do I need here? Destinations. Destination unknown. Do I have something? Speak to Xur. Let's go to the tower. I need to speak to Xur. Xur got something good for me. You better be good to me. I'm going to the back door. I'm going to the back door. Jason, am I missing it? To access the menu, it's above the Pathfinder icon. Pathfinder, Pathfinder, show me the way. You know, I didn't do anything on the Dreaming City. I did nothing on the Dreaming City. Oh my gosh, and I like Shattered Throne. Jason, I didn't have anything on the Pathfinder and the Pale Heart. Guardians, I need to, I need to switch over to water. This is dry, bone dry. I'll be right back. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you. The Psyops on the Moon is probably the worst Grandmaster I've ever done. Are you talking about the one where we have to deposit on the 3 towers and the witches spawn and the ogres are ferocious? Jason, puppy. Hello, hello, puppy. Is that the one? And how bad is Prismatic gonna be? I have to wonder. Are we gonna want to use something else, or is it still gonna be, a powerhouse? Will it still be? Nikki says it's
Yep,
still
yep.
going to be amazing. I need to go make a weapon. I'm not going to let that get away from me. I need to make a weapon. Oh, yes, Jason. that there's one of those. The clones also exist on the Cosmodrome, and they exist on the moon. All right. I need to spend something. I need to go make one. Let's go to the Enclave. And I need to pick out a weapon. What should I make, Guardians? What should I make? I need to spend some of those because I don't want that resource to go to waste. Resource. Now, I know I said I was going water, my Titan water, and I did. You know, I've got my Titan water. But, Guardians, let's have another cup of coffee. Now, whatever you're having at home, drink with me. It's better when you're with friends. Drink with your friends. Ah, that's hot. Coffee. All right, here we go. I'm going to go to the Enclave. Jason, Nikki, chat. Hello, chat. Hello. What should I make? What should I throw down the resources on? Undercurrent Adept. I've just been basically using those for fodder. Delete, delete. All right, now let me go look. A crafted choir of one. Let's check it out, Nikki. Let's check it out. Is that the auto rifle? I have not made a lot of weapons. Why does my vault feel like it's full of weapons? Now, come on. I just made a fusion rifle the other day.
Hello.
Ola Zatu, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I swear I feel like I've got stuff that's bespoke and there's nothing showing up here.
They need to be in your inventory for them to show up, though.
Oh, that's why they're not showing up. Because the choir of one is somewhere else. It's probably on my hunter. Is probably where it's at.
Yeah, it's probably on a different character or something.
What should I make? Choir of one. I know I do have it because I've got it on my. Dwight says I'm loving Choir of One right now. I'm using it nonstop. Maybe I should have another one.
I was
Fluted?
gonna bring someone up to you about Choir of One. It's getting a little buff next season as well.
So it's going to be even better.
Yeah. So what's happening is the stabilizing rounds is going from. So there's a cooldown on it currently. It's going from 4.5 seconds down to 1.5 seconds. So it's going to be a lot better, and you can get that on the exotic as well.
K-Fizz, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Dwight, it's good to see you. Hello. So, fluted barrel. So, I'm just going to have to make this however I can, and then we're going to take it up, and I'm going to go back and just... We're going to have to level this thing up, Guardians. You have to take them, like, to level 17. And then I'm going to remake this in a way that's more conducive to winning a match. I need to win a match. And ultimately, the reason I really wanted to get in here and dig and wrap up the boxes, I need to do some competitive. I didn't do a single Trials of Osiris this weekend. There's just a lot I haven't done. And, things are over tomorrow. Things are over. Now, let's reshape this and get it done right. So, I can only do this. That's like the only thing available. Reset shape. Do I need to hit that?
Don't do that, nah. Because if you do that, it'll reset like to its basically when you like grab it. I think I might go back down to level 1, or I might lower your intrinsic. So I wouldn't do that.
Okay. I was afraid of that. You know, you see that stuff, and they really don't give you a full explanation. All right, now let's see. So Nikki says fluted, flared, and destabilizing. Fluted, flared, and destabilizing. Destabilizing. Final blows cause nearby targets to become volatile. Yeah, we want them just like... We want the fuse lit, and we want them ready to blow. Composite stock. Destabilizing. So here it would be... What do we want to go with?
I can let you know what I've got my one if you want.
Short action stock, is that a good one?
Let me see what my one is. So I've got, the stock I've got in my one is hand laid stock.
Hand laid stock.
Yeah.
65 stability. 46 on handling. Optimized for recoil. And recoil can give you a rough time, Guardians. It can be a rough time. Especially on shotguns.
Thing with, yeah, I was just gonna say real quick, the thing with stability, right, is it gives you less flinch, and it's really good on just primary weapons, or just weapons in general, because you can hit your shots a bit easier. Because the thing about handling, right, you're going to be switching to it anyway, so, and if you're using it in PvE, it's not a big deal. Like, you're gonna get to, it's not gonna be a massive difference, but it just depends what you want to do. Some players will be different than others.
Let's see here. I feel like I need something to take that up with. Surely I've got something in my vault. Slide shot and iron reach. Rapid hit and kinetic tremors. Oh, I might like that. Explosive payload. Kill clip. But isn't it chill clip on that? Let me go back out here, Guardians, and look. Alright, let's go here and look at the post box. Do I have something I can take that up with? Yes, this right here. Ooh, lead from gold and bait and switch. I do like that combo. Lead from gold is a winner chicken dinner with me. Am I ever going to use this a lot, lead from gold? I'm going to use that one and take this thing up. I know it's all going to change, Guardians, but there's just something in me that I don't like using weapons when I know that it's going to be, you know, it's going to be already... I don't even like using it for 1 or 2 missions and it not maxed out. Alright, let's go down here. Let's go back. Because I think Hawthorne had those ingredients, those consumables, and I want them. I want them, Hawthorne.
I think you need to craft like a legendary weapon to use up your alloys, I think. Because I don't think you did that, right?
Oh, that one doesn't count? So, let me look. Oh my gosh, I'm still at 30. I thought they always consumed one of those.
No, you need to enhance a trait, right? So that's only on legendary weapons.
Not any good on a wave frame, Nikki. Is that why I've ended up deleting all of those, basically? So I'm gonna have to make something else. I've left the Enclave a moment too soon. So what would I make? What's gonna be good starting Tuesday at reset? What will we all be wishing we had come Tuesday at reset?
Fusion linears are probably your best bet. If you don't have any fusions that you want to use, this would be the right time to do it.
Sidearms plus denials are the play. Waveframes are power crept. Buy something from Raul. I hear you, Dwight. I hear you. He's right there on the tower. I feel like the tower needs to be expanded and all this stuff needs to be grouped. I want to see a Vex gate and I want a label at the top that just labels all the raids somewhere on the table. We just jump through. I would love that. You know, give me something that just transports me there. A jump gate, but we jump in and we're taken there. And maybe we've got one titled Luck of the Draw, where you step in it and you don't know where you're going to end up. That would be fun. All right. Now, what should I make? What should I make here?
I would probably say if you've got you've got plenty of rocket sirens and air denials, I think because it's gonna be a fusion and linear season, so I'd probably go, craft a fusion or linear. That's what I think you should do. Anyway.
Oh, a fusion linear.
Fusion or a linear, yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh, you know, I've got some of these already crafted. Fire and Forget. Do I have that crafted? Doomed Petitioner.
You don't have Zealot's Reward, do you? The void one from Garden, right?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good because it's pretty much the only good energy fusion at the moment. Because it's the only rapid fire with a control burst in the energy slot.
Nikki says Doomed is probably the best option here. Doomed Petitioner. Yeah, I've got to get that one from Garden of Salvation. I need to get it.
Did you get a good linear from Dawning? Because if you did, I wouldn't worry about crafting Doom because the Dawning one is just better.
I don't. What is it called? Do you remember, Zatu?
Yep, it will be called Mistral Lift.
Seems like I have one of those. I could have Minstrel Lift with Envious Bait and Switch. I don't know. I would have to look at it and see. Let's go into my vault. Guardians, there have been parts of me that just said, you know, delete so much of this stuff. Just get rid of it. Keep the things I love, bows and shotguns, and everything else can go. But I know that's not wise. That is not a wise decision. Now, Minstrel Lift, what does it look like?
If you go to your heavies, it'll be a blue linear. But it's obviously a legendary one, but it's got like a blue bit on it.
Oh, I've got one with Envious Assassin and Firing Line. And then I have Envious Arsenal and Bait and Switch.
Yeah, perfect then.
Oh, this also has Reconstruction. Ooh, I love Reconstruction.
You should be good then. I don't think you really need to craft any other the other void linear that's in the Enclave. So, do you have a good Cataclysmic? Did you craft that back in the day, or?
I feel like I do. Cataclysmic, where are you? Now that's from Vow of the Disciple, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I have a good one of those. I thought that I had made. Right here it is. No, that's Insidious. Cataclysmic, where are you? Nope, that's Forbearance. It's probably on another character. So what should I make? A new shotgun?
So shotguns are not really getting anything on the artifact next season, so I wouldn't worry about crafting a shotgun or anything. It's mainly like fusion or linears that you want to craft because they're getting that artifact mod, so you do like more damage with them. But you you crafted that strand one the other day, didn't you? The scar signal, whatever it's called.
What's something I would love using that I don't have? Hand cannons, sidearms. Is there a sidearm here that I should craft? A new aberrant act, a new Brigand's Law. I love Brigand's Law, but those aren't going to be the way to go, right? The call. Should I craft the call?
Did you craft a call?
Should I craft one?
Have you crafted it before?
I don't remember. Let's look, Guardians.
If you haven't crafted it, I'd probably say crafting that as a good alternative for this like strand surgeon stuff.
Maybe I should do a glaive. Raygun says glaives are going to be something he's going to be playing with a lot. Where are those? Maybe I haven't crafted one. I don't see one here that's crafted, although it could be on another character. Maybe I need to craft a Barrent. Was a Barrent action? Was that available? No, it's the call. It is the call. Let's just craft one for the heck of it, Guardians, and see. And then I will remake this thing into something that's usable. Resources. We get them to spend them. And I'm bad because I got tired, Guardians. Here's the deal. I had a vault just full of this crafted weapons that I never used, and I did delete a bunch of them. I just got rid of them because I thought, why? I'm not using them, and you don't really get enough resources back when you get rid of one. But they were doing me no good, so I deleted a lot of them. But I do really like sidearms. I always have. Let's go in and add a little bit of joy to this. Now I need to reshape it and make it good. The call. So I like reload. Is that the way I should go for a rocket assisted frame reload? Handling, stability, rocket assisted frame, range, velocity. Gosh, I just love reload. If something doesn't reload for me, I don't use it. I trash it. Dave. Hello. How are you, Guardian? Dave, how's the music? Are you still making your music? Okay, I am going to go reload. And then what do I want to do here?
Do you want me to let you know what I've got on my one?
Yes.
So I've got first perk column. I've got let me see. I've got hard launch on my one. Because I don't think the blast radius does anything to the rocket sidearm. So that's what I put on my one. I don't know if it does anything to it.
To really improve it.
Maybe someone else in chat knows
Nikki,
more,
do you like hard launch on this? Chat, anybody? Does anybody like hard launch on the call? Because these don't really, I don't think any of them really make a hill of beans of difference. You can't grow an onion in this garden for sure. As much velocity as possible. Okay, so that's projectile speed. Now let's look at the second one. Alloy magazine drops to be. Ooh, gosh. Reload dropped that much? Why? Why are they dropping my reload that much?
Yeah, Slice is very good on that weapon because basically when you use your class ability, you'll weaken like the damage output from the enemy, so they'll do less damage to you overall. It's pretty good.
So
I mean,
Slice casting your class ability allows this weapon to sever targets or hit for an improved duration up
Yeah.
to a maximum number of targets. Bungie, just tell us the number of targets it's going to work on. If it's 3, say 3. I want to know. Man, oh man, lead from gold, subsistence. Ooh. But Slice, casting your class ability allows this weapon to sever targets. And what does that mean exactly, Zatu, when we sever a target?
So how to word it is basically you're severing the amount of damage they're doing to you, so they will do less damage to you overall. So, and this will work on literally everything in the game, even immune targets as well.
That's good to
Yeah.
know. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Like the new dungeon that's coming up, like for contest, Slice will be very strong in there because you'll be able to like take multiple hits from a certain like enemy, you could say.
All right, and the final column. What are you using there?
So the final column is very subjective. Like for me, I've got Vorpal on my one, but other people like Desperate Measures a lot, and like Golden Tricorn and stuff. But it really depends what you want to run. Even One for All is a good option as well.
Weapon final blows. Desperate measures. Weapon final blows grant bonus damage for an improved duration. Melee and grenade final blows grant a larger damage bonus that can stack. That pretty much just activates on its own. One for all, 3 separate targets. And Vorpal Weapon, I've loved Vorpal Weapon for a long time, but Zatu, some people say it's not that great.
It depends on the weapon though. But like, for instance, if you go on like a heavy weapon, yeah, it's not very good. But for primers and specials, it's still all right.
Enhanced, increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians. Oh man, oh man. Now let's look at multi-kill clip. Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid final blows made beforehand. And Destiny, Bungie, how fast are the rapid final blows? And do we have to kill 3 to get it rapid final blows? It's an S on there, Guardians. Or does 2 activate it? I'm sure somebody did the math. I am sure they have done the math. What did I just do? Did I back out of that and now it's gone? Oh my gosh. Now, where was I? Quick launch, projectile speed. Okay, and there was a projectile speed on this. Yep. And then on this, it was Slice. And then this one, I guess it's Vorpal. I do like Vorpal Weapon. I'm right there with Zatu. I've always felt like it was good. Let's get this thing made.
I always think before activating though, like for instance, the reason why I went with Vorpal is just I'm using it more of like to chunk like tankier targets down that are above like that are ultras and stuff. But there's other players that use it for like just clearing ads out. So it really depends how you're using it. But for example, if you don't like Vorpal, you can easily just go and change it whenever you want.
Yes.
It's a good thing about crafting.
The main reason that people dislike crafting, Zatu, is it just really because they say it takes away people's desire to grind and grind and grind.
That's something I don't really understand with certain people. Like, yeah, the thing Bunch should do right is basically it should give you an option if you wanted to craft or grind the weapon out. It shouldn't be one or the other. So it's just gonna annoy the player base. So that's all like the good thing, like Vogue or whatever that's coming up. People are just gonna farm master and enhance the depths to get whatever they want. But there's obviously players that want to like just get the red borders and craft it because they don't like the whole RNG system or whatever because it's what happened recently. That's my thoughts anyway. I feel like they should give us both like options. If you don't want to get the red borders, you should just be able to just get like the gun to drop in the world, then you can enhance it that way. But that's my thoughts.
Yes. Well, ultimately, I just want stuff that's a lot of fun, that's new and shiny and replayable. I want to be able to replay the stuff and really like it. One of my things, really, Zatu, is that I just feel like Nessus, for example. I have loved Nessus chat for a long time. But my gosh, it's how many years old at this point, and if you just go in to run around and patrol, it's still kind of just the same identical look.
Yeah.
XP plus and Neomuna defeat combatants with arc damage.
You got it.
Precision. Vex with precision. Defeat combatants in groups of 2 or more with hand cannons, trace rifles, shotguns. Guardians, I'm picking up just the XP plus open chest after completing terminal overload. I mean, what if I got a terminal overload and then I didn't have this? I'd be very disappointed in myself. All right, let's go finish a few of these for Neomuna. Even though I'm just going to say it, Guardians, you've all heard this before. I am not a fan. You see all these Neomoonites? They're down there hidden. And what do they say? Guardian, save us, save us. Get up here and battle with us. That's what I've got to say. So part of me just really, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You know, if I've got, a fellow member that says, hey, go do all of it for me, that bitters real fast. That bitters.
Well, I'm gonna jump out anyway, but it was nice speaking. I'm gonna catch up with a clanmate for a bit, but if you're still streaming in a bit, I'll jump back in.
Thank you, Zatu. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, take care.
Wow, this gun, it is so good, Guardians. Watch it take these Cabal down. Is it just that this weapon is so good, or have they weakened the Cabal? We'll know if a Thrasher falls on my head. Wow, it's one hit. They are one hit. Holy cow, it took out a whole gang of them. Eat on that. Shocking, shocking revelations are made inside Neomuna. Weapons matter. Weapons matter. Alright, I thought I saw some more of them fall in over here. They'll sneak up behind you. Now, ultimately, I need to be working on what? Was it hand cannons? Chest open. Defeat hand cannons, trace rifles, shotguns. Hand cannons, trace rifles, shotguns. Let's use a sword. Let's pop a shotgun in. Dark Jesta, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. I am working on these. I just want to do... No, they're still powerful here. They're still powerful. He punched me from a distance. From a distance. No wonder they're all ganged up on me. Oh, I'm coming for you, malignant wyvern. I feel like the tentacles should be a little bit different for malignant. Okay, he finally went down. I thought he'd never go down. Get out of here. Still no shotgun, but I can get this sword. Alright, there a little bit of it fell. Here's a kill-all. Let's take it.
Could have met without a whole invasion, you know? Rough time to make friends. I know wishes won't change the Cabal on the field. You can, though. Want to go wipe some more off the map?
Oh, what is this? Look within. So if I was on, what? If I was on Strand, I could go Strand crazy. Now, I would have loved it had that rock given me a little bit of extra ammo. Chest. Dark Jesta, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing? Thank you for hanging out. We're putting a bow on this. Basically meaning I'm just trying to get some of this stuff completed. Before tomorrow, and I'm looking for, you know, the big XP. I want big XP. Tiptoe Burrito, thank you for hanging out. All right, now, is that working? Let me see. Quest. I want to make sure it's filling out. Yes. Rapidly defeated and precision. I need a lot of precision. Be precise. Resource. Hello, Mr. Cabal. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. Look right there, Guardians. Ugh! Woo, he thought he had me. Guardians, there's almost no one here. I mean, I can't believe it. It's sparse. Resource. Dark Jesta says, "Oh, Dwight, absolutely, buddy. Come on in. You don't even have to ask. I'm on public. You come on in." This weapon, I have loved it, but there is the whole thing about resource. Can you get enough ammo? Now, I'm playing with that, and I need to be playing with this. Come on, Cabals. I need y'all to gather on around. I'm going to hilt him to death. The good thing about the sword, it continues to hit. Whoa, look at that. That took the whole gang down. Downtown voices carry. Cabal, do you hear me? Do they know how powerful this weapon is when they're coming at me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, one of those cleared. Let's take a look at the others. Rapidly defeated, hand cannons, trace rifles, shotguns, swords. Okay, I'm at 85%. Terminal overload. I've not looked to see where terminal overload was at.
That's gonna be in the active special area on the map.
And those used to be, you used to have to like just wait around and hope that one came for you. I think I'm in the right Vex incursion zone.
In areas, yeah. That's where the terminal overload's at, is the Vex incursion area.
Oh, wait a minute. Now it's saying terminal overload public event over here in Ahimsa Park. Ahimsa. Oh, I have to launch that? Okay, maybe I'm reading that wrong, Guardians. Let me look at that again. I thought it just happened in the public world. Defeat with arc damage. Open after completing terminal overload. I thought terminal overload just happened.
Yeah, it'll be over in the Vex incursion zone at the Zephyr Concourse.
Okay, I'm at the Zephyr Concourse, so, I'm in the right spot. Guardians, the power of a shotgun, it's a thing of beauty. And that completed that. Fast and efficient. Thank you, game. Thank you. Now, let's look. Jesta, it's good to hear your voice. How are you today?
No, I'm doing good.
Now, let's look at this, Guardians, because I need to get these completed. I'll be wanting these later. So, this terminal rewards, does this just happen You know, is it just an ebb and flow here on Neo Muna? Defeat combatants with arc damage. Alright, so I need to arc it
Vex
up.
are setting up shop here in a pretty major way. If it's anything like their other tactics, they'll be
Okay,
sacrificing
I feel
their
like
hardware
something's
to
happening.
integrate it into the build process.
Guardian, what's up?
Oh.
How's life? Right. Hey,
I fell off the
there's
map.
some strong Vex signals on my instruments. Getting stronger.
Guardians, it is hard to use a weapon that takes this many hits to destroy. When I can use my shotgun and do that. That's a major difference. They're all over me. They're all over me. Alright, I need to be getting them with arc damage. I need more arc damage than this. That's the kind of arc damage I'm talking about, Guardians. Thunderlord. Thunder. Lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You better stop. I played music on Saturday. Guardians, if you missed it, it was an exclusive broadcast on Twitch with music. And I wanted to do one on Sunday, but I started watching the Grammys. And I was having a good time watching the Grammys. Wee! Chest.
No more plates to support their spire. That ought to make it easier to send them packing.
Give me ammo, game. I need more ammo or I'm going to have to put Alethi Honum in. Where are you, Vex? Where are you? This team's on it, Guardians. This team, they're rocking, and we have someone else here helping.
Bam! Just
Bam!
like that. What an incredible show. Good going, Guardian. I can tell they'll be feeling that one.
Now, if we could just get the big thing to pop up and we could open 3 chests. Way back when, Guardian. Oh, look right over there. That is evil. Chest. It's like thunder, lightning. Guardians, when you can take that many down, it feels good. It feels real good. Where did he go? Where did he go? It's like, you know, you're going to mess around for 20 seconds with some of the other weapons. Shotgun, 1 second or less. 1 second or less. Shotguns, Guardian's best friend. I wished we could activate this, you know, where, like, when we kill so many enemies so fast, it would activate for us, but it doesn't really work that way. And I would like for it to work that way. Now, let's see. I basically, the one I need is the one that's not going to activate. So they're all completed except this terminal rewards. Open chest after completing terminal overload. Terminal overload. Is this, what is this? We're going to look at it, Guardians, and find out. It matches up. It says terminal overload.
I forget what the time, like, the timer is. There's like a specific, like, time.
If this is that bouncy ball thing, I'm not staying. I am not.
No, it's got the
staying.
3 stages. Like, you have to fight, like, the big old Scion, the tanks, and then like a big, like, Minotaur boss. At the end.
And I thought that just occurred naturally on Neomuna.
It does in the Vex incursion zones, and I totally can't remember the time, like, you know how it has like a specific time that it comes on. I can't remember how long in between incursions is.
Don't tell me there's already 2 chests over here and I'm halfway to it. Holy moly, got one. How lucky. Is that new? I feel like that's new. I feel like, are the Thrashers, have they been revived? Revised? Are they going to still be able to just take us down pronto? Destroy 3. Where at? Okay, I'm seeing the diamond.
Oh look, I got a terminal overload key, but terminal overload isn't active.
And I need this heavy crate. Now, why is Nimbus not out here helping? Wow, he's aggressive. Yikes! The Cabal!
Guardian down.
Turtle power! Guardians, if you hear me call them turtles, you know, it's just, it's,
Look alive,
they
friend.
remind
You've got
me
golden
of turtles.
firecrackers on your hands.
They've got a shell, the shield, and they're slow. Resource. But I may be mistaken. I could be mistaken. But I thought that this just happened by chance. I didn't know you could activate this. And I'm getting so many chests. It's astounding. Whee! Now, okay, take the cranium. Let's blast a few of these monsters. Eat on this. Eat on this. Phoenix, how are you? It's good to see you. The game didn't quite know what to do. I mean, really.
A devastating combo. Let's see what the Guardian has to say about that.
Uh-oh, Scorpius. They're on me!
Guardian down.
Where are they, Guardians? Where are they? Another bubble? Reloading, reloading.
We've got aftershocks in cyberspace. The disruptor is back on.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. I realize, you know, I need to be really using a different setup here. I'm on Strand. Be the river. Oh, look at them. They angry. All right, Guardians, I'm going to get off of this and go back right here. This is what I love. This is what I came for. I'm feeling like the rewards have increased here too. I mean, something's... Do every one of those miss? Immune. Oh, here's the big one. It ain't over. Resource. Resource. Phoenix, I am going to, for sure, you know, I need to be playing some of it right now.
Before Deadlock goes away.
Yes.
Guardian down.
I'm just sad I'm gonna have to do VOG again and get another found verdict time lost because apparently there's gonna be a better one out now.
There's a better one coming. Although some people have said, you know, they have the time lost one and they're happy with it. But I don't believe that. You know, if you're playing Guardians, everybody's gonna want the newest, the latest, the greatest.
And I already have it unlocked, so it's not like I can't just like grab a Master Atheon checkpoint and spend the spoils to get a new one. I don't have to do every challenge. Yeah, it's every challenge. So so like, if anyone doesn't know, the way you get a found verdict time loss is you have to do a mastered VOG when it's in the rotator, and then you have to do every challenge up to Atheon, including the Atheon challenge. And that's how you get the found verdict time loss is the completion of the master raid with all challenges.
Guardians, I didn't think that tank would ever get out of here. Get out of here, tank.
Which isn't bad, but it's kind of just more infuriating than anything. Also, Gorgon Challenge is not included in that if anyone is going to ask. Gorgon Challenge doesn't count.
Oh, Kara Mover, this is like my only account. I'm not that advanced. I barely can keep up
Give me one.
this one. But you know, I'm giving it a try. I'm going to try to get to the, oh, we're down here. I'm going to try to get to the tower and get my ship, the Hushed Shrinks. But thank you, Kara Mvir, I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. Why can't I open the chest? Did I already get that? I'm doing good today, Kara. I am doing good. I appreciate you offering that. Are we still on the same one, or is this a different one? Whoa!
You hear that, Genolegion? You get it now, Mac? You and your psycho cyber shenanigans are no
Oh,
good
okay.
to me.
We used to get 3 chests. What happened to that? Did I imagine that, or was that back when this was higher difficulty? I don't know.
No, you used to have to leave the area and then run right back before the chests despawn.
I know, but wasn't there 3 of them there back then?
Nope, there was just 2.
Just 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's see. Crucible matches. I need 1 Crucible matches with clanmates. One Crucible match with clanmates. Maybe we could go into competitive. I don't have any clanmates, but that's all right. What should I do here? I've been liking this, right? I have been liking that. And stick with the shotgun. I guess just stay with it. Dwight, are you up for it? Do you want to give one a try? Competitive? Pug in the Hood, a random gift has been added to your Twitch Whisper? Random gifts? Random gifts? I didn't know you could do something like that in Twitch Whisper. Let me just look. I happen to have handy my phone. Let me look and see. What could it be now? Oh, thank you so much. There's something here from 3 days ago. No, wait a minute. Whispers. Oh, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Pug in the Hood. I took a screenshot of that. Thank you so much. All right, Tiptoe Burrito. Dwight, we're going in. Competitive. Guardians, don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, enjoy as we suffer through 3v3 competitive. Now, am I good at this? Absolutely not. Does that deter me? No. Failure does not deter me, because you really shouldn't even say it's a failure. It is fine-tuning your approach, your skill set, what weapons you need. And I'm a judgment-free zone, meaning get them when they're up, get them when they're down. You know, if you fall and stumble, Guardians, it's not how far you fall. It's how high you get up. And I'm at the bottom of the barrel, so I've got some climbing to do. I have got some climbing to do. Dwight says, let's do it. Do it to it.
also finally got my Legend of Acreus, by the way, the other day.
Oh my gosh, Richard Nixon. I love that weapon, and I hope you have a blast with it. It's like we need to go into the arms dealer so you can just have fun with it, blasting out Threshers.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Hunter Clulo, thank you, buddy. We're going to go in and just try. Now remember, I am not the professional here. It's Dwight and Hunter Clulo. Pug in the Hood, thank you, buddy. Thank you. J Hill Prime, what are you up to? How you doing? We're in competitive. And I did pick up everything from Trials of Osiris a couple of days ago, and I haven't even been in there yet. I need to be in there. I keep saying one day I'm going to get that ship, and I think that I'll be able to select it real soon. It's going to maybe be not quite just total luck. I'm hitting my desk. I'm punching. I'm trying to find my shoes underneath my desk. All by myself. No, you have a fire team. Quit singing that song. That song just sticks in my mind. I'll tell you who I was really thinking about this weekend. Here's who I was thinking about. Meatloaf. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I need to put in some Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
Clash.
Praying for the end of time. Wow, everybody looks fancy.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Now, I think that I was in here. I've been in here with Dwight. I've been in here with Nikki Satz, with Zatu. We've all been in this.
Guardian down.
Gosh, Dwight is good. Watch him move.
Guardian down.
Oh, he got me from behind. Venom got me from behind. We're coming for you, Venom.
Guardian down.
Whoa, he outplayed me. Thank you. Thank you, Tiptoe Burrito. Tiptoe Burrito scrambled their eggs. Woo!
Guardian down.
He's weakened.
Good.
Guardian down.
Whoa! I was trying. I was trying. You almost had him, Dwight. You almost.
Guardian down.
I cannot believe that. He got me in the middle of my roast and toast. And then it took my roast and toast away. That shouldn't be a thing.
Guardian down.
I want it out of here. That was trapped. It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh no, they're pulling ahead. How is it everybody's weapon is always faster than my weapon?
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Guardian down.
Did they get heavy? Ugh.
Only 5 minutes left.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh my gosh. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do with my ice grenade. Thank you for that. Thank you, Guardian. The struggle is real. Destiny 2.
Oh.
Guardian down.
Rise from this loss.
Hey,
and
for
fight
anyone
again.
who still needs exotics, there's a Vex Strike Force incoming on Neomuna right now. It starts in a minute
Not
30.
this time. Fight again whenever you want.
That's a good that bounty's XP plus plus.
Mm-hmm. And you get a guaranteed exotic out of doing it too, so.
Dwight with 15, Tiptoe 11. I only had 6. I had 6. Do better, Ransom. That's me. All right, let's go into another one. Did I give these out? Yes, I did. All right. We got to do another one. Z Tizzle, hello, hello. J Hill Prime. Hunter, you did great, buddy. You did great. Let's just try another one for the fun of it.
Also, I calculated it out. There's a couple of YouTubers that did the spoils calculations. You can roughly get 165 spoils solo using the checkpoint bots. And if you just so happen to have like a team of 3, you can get around 180 or 185. I can't remember what we came out to a week if you're in a team of 3.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. So anyone that wants to get like Teraba or Anarchy or Legend of Acreus before the reprisals.
Guardians, I'm all about a good emblem banner. I do like them a lot. But sometimes they don't always show up. And I did get one the other day. Scorned Organ. Scorned Organ? I don't ever remember even seeing that fall. Where did that come from? Chat, Scorned Organ. Z-Tizzle, I'm doing good, buddy. Now, I'm not ignoring you guys. It's just that competitive. Yeah. Competitive. It's all that. It is all that. For me, anyway, I know some people come through here and they're so good at it. But I do wonder where that Scorned Organ came from. I don't remember that.
Wasn't that from doing the Kells run?
It could have been, and I just didn't see it pop up.
Yeah, I haven't done the Kells run yet, but that's actually half the reason I got the Legend of Acreus.
Well, I love Legend of Acreus. I got that back from Leviathan. Back when that was the raid. And we had good times in there. We also had rotten times in there. Those dogs, I mean, we tiptoed. We peeked around corners. We hid behind bushes. And those dogs came for us. They came for us. In the gardens of the Leviathan. Some of you know. Some of you know. Now, do I have something on my character that's really phenomenal? Yeah. Let's go down. Raids. Right here. Good dog. I've got it. I earned it. I should wear it. Good dog.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
But having said that, there was also a lot of them that I don't have.
Guardian down.
Zone B captured. Double down.
Now, do we just stay on this flag? Oh, he got me from the side. Oh, man. He's on you, Dwight. He's on you. Watch out, Tiptoe.
Guardian down.
Zone B lost. You captured Zone C.
Guardian down.
Woo, that burnt through my shield. Silent is adapt.
Zone
What do you
C.
adapt at, Silent? What do you adapt at? We need to know.
Guardian down.
Dwight, you are phenomenal. You and Tiptoe are taking them down.
Guardian down.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
Wow. Wow,
Enemy
we.
claimed Zone A.
I just got to get better with the headshots. I mean, that's what I got to do. Headshot them.
is lost, but the battle is still close.
Guardian down.
You captured Zone A.
Guardian down.
I'm trying. Shh. They'll hear
Zone
you.
B captured.
Ooh wee.
Zone B lost. Zone B captured.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh my gosh, Graviton Lance. Am I using the same weapon? Why does mine seem so slow?
Because they nerfed the fire speed to be more in line with the other 2-round burst pulse rifles.
Oh, yikes!
Zone C captured.
Boy, he almost went down. Oh no! 54 to 58.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm not even getting a punch in. I'm not getting a punch.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
You captured Zone B.
Guardian down.
I'm gonna have to use a submachine gun. That's what I'm gonna have to have.
Zone B captured.
Ooh, I love that tether. That was a thing of beauty.
Zone B lost.
That that was not. That was not. Rewind the digital and you can see a complete and total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Wow, that reached out and took my soul right out of my body. Soul Stealer. That's what they should have called it. Soul Stealer.
The enemies almost won.
Guardian down.
Three minutes left.
Guardian down.
I want whatever Dwight's using because he's adept with it. He's adept.
Guardian down.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key.
Woo-wee.
You've got to hold those zones.
Hold
Maybe
those
next time,
zones.
Guardian.
We've got to hold them. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run.
I was literally just thinking of that.
Oh my gosh, I did awful on that one. Beans and RJ, they were all claned up. They were claned up. All right, let's do one more Guardians. One more Crucible. Crucible. Dwight, you've been phenomenal. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Maybe I need to go this. I don't know. Oh, you know what I could do? Run around with Sweet Business. Brrr. Pew, 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 pew. Sweet Business. But
That
it's
is
going to
always
run
an
out of
option.
ammo so quickly. I just can't use that in here. $450, $300. What did Graviton Lance used to be at?
I think it was like 260 or like 280.
Well, no, it's 300 rounds per minute right now. Was it faster before?
Yeah, I was saying it used to be. Yeah, I think it was like in the 200, in like the upper 200s.
All right, Guardians. I'm going to go Outbreak Perfected, 450 rounds per minute. Will it be good to me? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best pulse rifles in the game right now. 450s are like the bee's knees. I also stole your cornbread soft in the isn't done in the middle.
Your cornbread's raw in the middle.
Yep.
You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
But yes, Dwight, you guys are doing phenomenal. That's really just, you're doing great.
Zone B captured.
Guardian down.
Zone B lost.
Woo!
Guardian down.
They just took the lead. You captured Zone C.
Where are they coming from? I'm being hit from every angle.
Zone C lost.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
They're on fire! Man, that didn't last long enough. Burn them
Enemy
down.
claimed Zone A.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
You've got to burn them down. All right, I'm going to try to catch up and stay with my team. I get him so low, and then I'm dead before that. Ace of Spades took me out of the play.
Guardian down.
I miss when that used to be only a hunter weapon.
Wow, he came up from behind me.
Guardian down.
Vigilance Wing. Maybe I need Vigilance Wing. It was always good to me before. I always loved Vigilance Wing.
That and Mida. Mida's what used to be one of my favorite weapons, even in D1.
Guardian down.
Wow, he almost... I'm not going to get a 1. I am not going to get a 1 from these guys. Who are these people?
Guardian down.
You shut the enemy down.
Guardian down.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, you think you're smart, huh? Used his super on me. Oh. Get out of here with your super.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Guardian down.
They've almost won.
Ouch! Dogma. Oh, Nick Collection Gaming. Hello, buddy.
Zone C captured. Zone A captured.
Woo!
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has defeated you.
Oh, bummer. We were just getting warmed up.
You've got to hold those zones.
Okay, I
Leave it
got
for,
something. There was a lot of things popped up. I don't know how I got a thing out of that. But Dwight and Tiptoe were fantastic. They were fantastic. I did awful. I can't believe I got 2. It was so rough. It was so tough. All right, Guardians, I'm going to break for lunch. It's a lunch break, and then I want to try to come back this evening and just have some fun and continue playing with you guys. Dwight, I was rotten, Dwight. It was me. You were phenomenal. All right, let's go to the tower. But, I was, Guardians, a couple of months ago, we took the Witness down. And I don't know, just something, I was feeling so down and out about it. It felt like we'd been chasing the Witness for years. And I had just a fear of going into basically anything. But, I've just gotten over that. Like, get up and get with it. And we've got a ghost. We come back. I have a fear of death that haunts me inside this game. And I'm just putting that aside. I'm going to put those feelings of being haunted aside. And I'm going to just go down. That's okay. We get back up. Right, Guardians? We get back up. Hunter, appreciate you bringing me along for all the fun. Hunter, you were exceptional. It's on digital. You've got proof of how great you were. And I want you to come back, Hunter, and play with me. Thank you, everyone that's on YouTube and watches, and everyone on Twitch that watches. You guys are appreciated. I'm going to break for some lunch, and then hopefully we can come back and do some more. Let's do more. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.